Situated in northwest Africa and bordering the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, Morocco has a beauty that is quickly recognized. But below the surface of the breathtaking landscape, you'll find a country that in many ways is very difficult, especially if you're a converted Christian.
In terms of what Morocco looks like in a surf spot, there's a variety of beaches and surf towns all over the place, and it offers amazing waves that people all over the world come to travel for.
Even the people of Morocco kind of have that mentality too, especially if you're on the coast. It's just something that they all do. Going there and experiencing it is the reason why I want to keep going back, is because it's a country like no other.
The current Moroccan king, he actually set up a camp in the country's capital, and he even gets out and surfs himself. And it just shows how much of a surf culture there is.
It was just cool using a platform like a surf camp to teach all of these kids how to surf who had probably never had the opportunity or the chance or the ability to do it.
After working at camp with Young Life, we actually got the opportunity to surf with a couple local surfers.
Hey boys, what are we doing?
We're about to go surf some perfect waves.
Yassine was just a young boy when he started having reoccurring dreams of a bright light and a voice saying, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." These dreams would echo in Yassine's mind as he wondered what they meant, unsure of where to search deeper. For fear of the understanding of what could happen to Yassine, it wasn't until years later that his aunt slipped him a Bible and told him that she felt like he needed to read it. It was soon after that the answers Yassine had been seeking would begin to reveal themselves.
وفي هذا الحلم شفت واحد النور اللي قوي بزاف وشفتو كتر مرة، كتر من جوج، كتر من ثلاثة. وفي هذا الحلم شفت الضوء كبير بزاف، النور قوي قوي قوي، ومن هذا النور كان خارج واحد الصوت يقول أنا هو الطريق والحق والحياة. بالنسبة ليا كان حلم صراحة عادي كجميع الأحلام اللي كيدوزو، ولكن من بعد جات عندي عمتي وجابت معها كتاب مقدس.
As he began flipping through the pages of the Bible, he randomly came across the same words that he had been hearing in his dreams. It was in John 14:6 that he found the source for the voice that he had been hearing. It was Jesus.
مشيت، الناس استقبلوني استقبال زوين بزاف، وشفت الأجواء كيفاش كيعيشوها وكيفاش كيسبحوا الرب والتعامل نتاعهم، وتعلمت بزاف د الحوايج كيفاش باش عرفت المسيح اكثر واكثر، وتقويت في الإيمان تاعي مع الخوت. وبصح
The heartbeat of Morocco is Islam, And it isn't a religion that you can just choose to be a part of, but rather it is embedded in every aspect of the life there. As you can imagine, to walk away from a faith that is so deeply rooted within a culture, the consequences have quite a ripple effect.
فاش كان عندي الحلم في 2006 التحقت بكنيسة مغربية وهذا الشيء خلاني باش نشارك هذه الفرحة اللي عندي في القلب نتاعي مع الخوت. من بعد هذا الشيء كامل حاولت باش نشارك مع العائلة نتاعي.
For Yassine to go against the grain and put his faith in a different religion meant causing a great divide within his family. But the voice echoing in his mind was impossible to keep quiet. While Yassine was just a teenager, his father forced him to make a decision with a very difficult ultimatum: to either stay with his family or deny the truth that had revealed itself to him.
المسيح في حياتي والمسيح كيفاش عاودت التجربة. الوالد نتاعي مسلم ومتشدد، قال لي ما قبلنيش في الدار، تخليت قال لي صافي زحويك خرج لبرا كنقولوا بالدارجة نتاعنا. في 2014 كان اول سفر ليا خارج المغرب ومشيت لتنزانيا باش نتعلم بزاف على يونغ لايف وعلى شنو كدير في العالم كامل. في 2014 كانت فرصة ليا باش ندخل في واحد البروغرام خاص ديال يونغ لايف باش نكمل القرايه نتاعي في الجامعه، وبصح كملت القرايه نتاعي. كان اول مره خديت الدبلوم نتاعي في فينانس مانجمنت، ومن بعد كان يونغ لايف عطاتني واحد الفرصه زوينه باش ومن بعد هادشي رجعت يونغ لايف شويه بشويه كتكبر في المغرب وغادا زوينه.
In Morocco, it is illegal to share the gospel, but it's legal to be a Christian. And so it's just an interesting dynamic of us going into a country that is 99% Muslim, but trying to share the gospel almost secretively so that we don't get kicked out, but we still have a desire for these people to know and to love Jesus.
كاين اللي ما كيتقبلش الهضره نتاعك والكلام نتاعك، وكاين اللي كيتقبلو وتيبغي يكون معاك وقريب ليك.
كنشوف انا الرياضه ديال السيرف وديال السكيبورد هي واحد الرياضه السيرف وبزاف ديال الاخرين تساعدوهم باش يكونوا معانا.
I think if I could sum Yassine up in one word, it would just be brave. Just the way that he lives his life. You could tell that his life was just so radically changed by the Lord. He left Islam, he left all of that stuff behind.
Yassine walked away from his family, but at the same time simultaneously embraced a new one. In a country that is far from accepting other religions, Yassine is unashamedly proclaiming the gospel with little to no fear of the consequences. From spearheading surf camps to hosting skate outreach events, the persistent push to use any platform possible to share about the life change that he has experienced is creating a movement that's inspiring many. Pioneering into a new country that we've never visited is always a bit intimidating. With little knowledge of the culture, uncertainty of how the community will respond, and then at the same time meeting the leaders that we've been communicating with for the very first time, it's an adventure to say the least. At the end of the day, we leave and return home, hopeful that we'll return again with the goal of continuing to lift up and encourage the leaders that exist. But at the same time trusting and believing that Christ is at work despite the persecution that might continue.